Hello and welcome. Today we are talking about dress shoes and specifically why you should stop buying rubbish dress shoes and start buying better quality footwear like these. For a long time I was completely oblivious. I bought and wore rubbish shoes. Shoes that looked terrible out of the box, were uncomfortable to wear and fell apart after a few short months of wear. That got me to thinking about how I could illustrate this, so I've gathered up all of my brown shoes that I currently own in a variety of shades from tan to dark brown. I'm going to show you my journey from shoe trash to shoe treasure. There are so many shades of brown that you could probably own 100 pairs and none would be exactly the same. So the first pair are these tan derby shoes from Matalan. Matalan is a budget clothing retailer in the UK and they really only sell awful shoes like this. They are a faux or fake leather shoe with a cemented plastic sole and a synthetic insole and lining. I bought these shoes probably about 3 years ago when I got my first office job because I wanted a pair of black shoes and a pair of brown shoes to rotate daily. I think I paid around £20 for these. Tell a lie, it wasn't this pair I bought. I got these when I exchanged them because the sole had split completely down the middle and was letting in rainwater. Anyway, as you can see, the shoes are badly creased, and if you stretch the shoes out you can see the original colour of the faux leather underneath. Dreadful. The next pair are from the high street retailer Next. I would say that Next is one rung up on the scale from Matalan, and they do sell some decent clothing and they sell designer and higher quality brands through their website. You can find decent shoes from the likes of Loke etc, but these are Next's own brand. I bought these to replace those hideous shoes we just looked at and I think they were about £35. They are real leather and come in an Oxford wingtip brogue design, but again the soles are cemented plastic, not even rubber as far as I can see. The upper is very creased and misshapen despite using shoe trees in these on a daily basis. The lining of the shoe has also started to come away, just poor all round. Now we start to move up the food chain a little bit. Here are two pairs of shoes which I bought at the same time, if I remember correctly, in an end of year sale. I couldn't decide which pair to buy, so I ended up buying and keeping both. The first shoe is from Next again, and they are a patent leather style derby. I paid around £35, reduced from £80 or thereabouts. The construction feels like a slight improvement over the previous two pairs, but it's mostly the same story with a cemented sole and synthetic lining and insole. And the upper again is not great quality. It also has fake stitching. The shoes are creased in the usual places, but this has actually caused the patent leather coating to crack and flake off. Incredible really. I have probably only worn these shoes about 10 times, so if I had paid the full price I would be very disappointed with the quality of these. Contrast them with this pair which are from the brand June London. June London is a lower end designer brand, but I would say it is another step up from Next. Now these shoes are a Wholecut style as you can see, and they are a cemented construction I believe despite the fake stitching on the sole. However, the materials used do feel like high quality, and you would expect that because I believe these shoes retailed for around £110, although I only paid about £40. The only problem again is the quality of the leather used on the upper, which is badly creased even though I use shoe trees on a regular basis with these as well. Now we come to the final two pairs which are my recent pickups from Shoepassion. The difference in quality is obvious, but then I did pay £129 and £169 for these shoes respectively. Both pairs of shoes are Goodyear welted and made from good quality leather. The first pair are a dark brown Longwing derby brogue, and the second pair are a two-tone Oxford brogue. The leather is soft and supple, and they look and feel and smell better compared to the shoes I've shown previously. They also have leather insoles and leather lining, which allow your feet to breathe, and the Goodyear welting means that they can be resoled, unlike cemented soled shoes. It's also worth pointing out that these shoes are made in Spain, whereas the cheaper shoes are made in places like China and India. That's not to say that shoes made in those countries are automatically bad, because there are some great shoemakers from those countries, but at rock bottom prices, you know they are most likely made in factories with poor working conditions and compensation for their employees. I've reviewed both of these shoes in previous videos, so please go back and check those out if you are keen to know more about these shoes. I hope this video has helped to show why it is better to spend that bit extra and get quality dress shoes. The money I spent on the cheap shoes over the years would have easily covered the cost of a couple of nice pairs. It is important to remember though that improving your style is a journey, and so you shouldn't beat yourself up about decisions you have made in the past. I have shown some pretty atrocious shoes today, but I'm on the right track now. We all have to start somewhere. A lot of menswear experts will tell you to buy the best quality you can afford, and I can certainly appreciate that advice now. I suppose the key, like all things in life, is to focus on self-improvement rather than comparing ourselves to others, and in time we will get where we want to be. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.